Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here on this lovely Sunday morning. It is a lovely Sunday morning, it's not morning, it's afternoon, sorry. On a lovely Sunday afternoon. The sun has been shining all morning, it's beautiful, I've got all my windows and doors open, hooray! And yeah, it's made me feel like spring cleaning, so I've spent the morning tidying out places, pantries and things like that. So I finally arrived at my desk with the scraps. So are the scraps tidy or do they need spring cleaning? Not too bad. I kind of, as you know, I'm starting to love them. I have days where I tidy them up and I want them all neat, like little soldiers, all fastened together and tidy. And then other days I just love the state of, show you because I know you enjoy looking. Love the state of what's going off. Oh, lots of coffee dyed bits there, look. Find some booklets coming along. Yep, all sorts of interesting bits and pieces. Let's take these plastic, or this plastic wallet out, which they're you know, the stiffer card from the scrapbooking books. So I keep them corralled in there. But they're a bit of a handful. Oh, and there's the Edie scraps. I'm not getting rid of them, I'm just putting them to the side so we can see the real scraps. Okay, what am I going to do today? I don't know, I'm going to go through it and see. I have been just creating over the last 10 minutes or so something that I saw on, who have I been watching? Lilac Pages, I think it was called, yeah. Well, I was watching the flip through actually of a journal is what I was watching, and I saw something similar to this, so I'm kind of inspired by something I've seen on Lilac Pages, but this wasn't exactly it because it was in a book. But basically it's a piece of card which made me think about my scraps. So a piece of, you know, scrap card will be fine with a piece of fabric, lace or whatever, glued on both sides. So I glued it down there and across there, and then I folded it under and I glued it down there and there. So we've got a pocket, sort of a lace pocket both sides, and it was tipped in. Now I put a hinge on it, but I'm wishing now I'd covered that hinge because it's a bit brown and boring and what have you, isn't it? Wish I'd covered that hinge before I did that. But I'm now thinking that I could mount that onto a bigger piece of scrap and make it like a double tipping. Is there anything here? That's lovely, isn't it? It's white at the back. Well, I need something. There's a full page here. What's this? Look at that. Now, because that's a full page, it won't necessarily be a tip-in unless I reduce it down a little bit. But let's finish what I started playing with before we start digging in the box, shall we? Oh, I knew I was going to clap here as soon as I got that out, and I didn't think about it. Yeah, because this is from I think it might be from one of Nannine's. I'm going to cut it down round that, I think. What is it? It is from a journal kit, a page from a journal, you know, kit. So it is the size of, you know, perhaps a page that I would make. So it's just got some scrumptious outsides, if you see what I mean. So I'm trying to trim it without making too much off, so it will go in as a tip in. Did I do that side? Because it's got a white. Let's go right in there with that side because we do want it to fit in, don't we? So I was thinking that could go on there, couldn't it? Right, don't clout the camera, Denise, that's it. Just checking if you can see. Yeah, so that could go on there, perhaps like that. And then the whole thing could be a tip in. I could then cover that perhaps, or maybe that would be better on there, so that we're not spoiling that lovely page on the other side. Yeah, I think it will. So I definitely still want something on that though, because it's an inch as well. Do you think I needed an inch? I guess that depends on what I've put in the pocket, doesn't it? Okay, so somewhere there. I'm going to glue this on and then cover it. I think that's the thing to do. Right, I'm trying to use up my Fabri-Tac. I have put one empty bottle in the bin today. Yay. I've got two open before I get to my new one, and they're both full of Can't see, it doesn't seem very bright. Fabri-Tac mixed with collage. Well, not full, they're both part full, as is this. Well, this is one of them. I don't know. Right, Denise, what are you doing? Think about what you're doing. It will slide, so that's it. I want it to open, yes. Yeah, now I won't be able to cover it all, but I'll be able to cover this bit, definitely. And maybe I'll be able to put something on there. Let's see, what have we got? We've got, where were all those strips that we had out and didn't do anything with? Those one. I've got several packets of strips, haven't I? Oh, there's another packet that I've added from the Bluebell Woods make, but I'm sure I had some that I said would make nice page edges. Where are you? Is it those? No, but there's another packet. Who would have thought? Oh, and there's all this lovely, right, let's just get it all out and see what we want. Yeah, maybe just some coffee dyed paper would be nice, because it's kind of aged, not aged, what's the word I'm looking for? Vintage looking, I guess. So I'm thinking if I kind of do it like that, will that disguise it? Am I on the blacktop? I know. It's very dark. Yeah, quite like that. Could I have cut a piece that kind of went? Maybe I could. Let's see. I won't lose that. Don't worry, we'll use it. Let's have a little play. Right, let's tear up. Oh, Denise, I'd rather it have been in a straight line. I was thinking of like that, you see. Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. Just had a different thought now. I've changed tack entirely. I'm making a pair of trousers. Do you remember paper dolls? Oh, you probably still get paper dolls, don't you? I don't mean the Tim Holtz ones. He calls them found relatives or something, doesn't he? I mean, if you was a little girly. Oh, I've turned too much. Yeah, I'm not warmed up yet. Is that the piece I had on there? No, that is. Yeah, maybe I need to leave that hinge actually free. If I go across it, I might be hindering it. But I could still put something on there. Right, where's all my little bits that I've torn up? Don't lose them. I'll put this piece down first and then, yes, do that, Denise. And then we'll have a think about that one. Oh, so it's all good news today. I've I say I haven't, Neil has booked us a week away finally in the summer, first week in July. Yay! We are going to, now then, I can't remember what town it is. I'm sure those of you that know the UK and the lakes will know, but it's on, the hotel is a spa hotel on Lake Windermere with views of the lake. So yeah, by the end of the holiday, when I'm shattered and I really can't walk anymore, we'll be able to sit in our room and yeah, have lovely views over Lake Windermere. And there will be, there's lots of tea rooms and things like that round about, and what's the, well, that might be nice across there like that. It's just that I can't go into there, so perhaps something entirely different. Who is it that owns a lot of the Lake District? What's her name? The writer, Beatrix Potter, or the estate of Beatrix Potter. She's not alive now, is she? Yeah, so there's a Beatrix Potter museum near, which I've never been to and always wanted to go to. I wonder if a piece of that will do. And I forget what else, but all sorts of things. But there's an indoor and an outdoor swimming pool and jacuzzi and spa treatments and things like that in the hotel. So yeah, I might just, I'm going to leave it because I need to think about it. I may just stamp on it or just put some little bits of text on it, but do I need anything on there? No. So we've got like a double pocket tipping. It's nice to have some tipping pages. I am collecting quite a few pages, you know, actual pages to put a journal together, so I'm just wondering if there's anything around that will go in there as a tag. This is an offcut from, and not right out there obviously, but what is his name? Henry Terry. That's nice there. Let's have that bit. Henry Terry's Victorian Flower Garden or Victorian Garden. I never can remember. There. Oh, that's a nice piece for sticking on. But make a nice piece for in there anyway, won't it? And that, it was in the scrap box, so it counts as a scrappy make. Oh, can't get rid of that. Can't get rid of anything. It's going to be one of those days. Okay, what should we back it with? Should we have some pink? Let's have some pink, because it's going to probably go in a grungy-ish journal, isn't it? So lift the lid off. The only trouble is it's a bit slow coming down this. It might take me a little while. Just thinking now about using that whole thing. This is that lovely pink paper that I love so much. And just folding the back over. And just gluing it on there. What do we think? I like it. Let's just round some corners a little bit. Do we want them all rounded? No, just the tops. And let's do a little bit of ink. It does look like black on this dauber. I can't understand it. And I haven't had the black one out. It's definitely not the black one. That's the black one. They're both in the same tray. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so holiday booked. Yay. Well, I said a week. We're going 5 days, Monday to Friday. So we're not there for the weekends when it's packed. And it's the first week in July. Did I say that? So it's before the children here in the UK break up. It'll still be busy, especially I think we're having passport issues here in the UK. You know, people that need to renew them. I think they're on strike. We're having a lot of strikes at the minute. So there may be a lot of people booking the UK again like they did during COVID. For fear of not being able to get on their holidays. Ooh, I like that. So yeah, we're booked anyway. And like I say, we're Monday to Friday, so it will be the first time ever that Simba's been in a cattery. So we'll see how he takes to that. Not very well probably, but he'll be inside and safe. It's not like a dog where they have to let them out necessarily, is it? He won't enjoy the confines, I don't think, because in this sunny weather he is out and he's not coming in. He keeps coming to the back door because I've got the back door open and checking what I'm up to and what I'm doing, and then he's off again. And yeah, I knew as soon as we had our first warm sunny day that he'd be chuffed to be out and about in the ears. I love that. That's nice. Okay, we'll call that a done piece. I could make a piece for the back, but I won't. We'll move on and get some of these scraps moving, I think. Let me move that before I said there's a lot of these, isn't there? Now, I was thinking about making a scrappy book, and then I thought, didn't I have in here? I did, but and I only put it in this morning, so where can they be? Those must have been in this one. What did I have yesterday? Tags. Those tags that were printed the wrong colour. Just that were tag shape. I don't suppose I could do it with anything. I don't need the tag shape, do I? I'll find them, won't I? As soon as I start. Aha! See? I was thinking about making some tag notebooks, if you like. I just spotted. What did I just spot? Something glittery and. What must have been in there, was it? There was a shorter piece, I'm sure there was. Are you a tag? No. Bear with me. I might have been seeing things, but I could have sworn I saw a piece of that cut off. It's not going to come back to me now, is it? Never mind. We'll use a piece of this. We'll use the purple one. Clip together. We're going for purple today. Right, so I just want to... So these, if you saw yesterday, they misprinted on the printer, but now I like them. I like them quite a lot, actually. So I'm going to use them. So I'm just thinking a lot of these behind would make a nice book. And then I'm going to cut a couple out. Let's use all this up. Make a pile over there of the bits that I've butchered. Which one am I going for? That one. Oh yeah, we've got pink. So what do we want? About 5-ish. 1, 2, 3. That's nice, isn't it? 4. Oh, there's a piece of that on the back. Just seeing if it matters which way up. It doesn't. 5. Let's add one more. Goodness knows we've got plenty of paper here. Oh. 6. Right. Right, how am I going to fasten it? Shall I put a... Let's get a clip. Let me get a clip to hold it together because I want to put it down. I was thinking, yeah, what? An eyelet and one of those eyelet jobbies. A grommet, that's it. You put an eyelet and a grommet maybe through it. I've got some nice pretty brads as well. Right, let's do a couple with eyelets and a couple with brads. Let's see what colour eyelets I've got. Oh, that grey one's nice. I don't know if to trim it down first. I'll put the eyelet in first. I'll trim it, I think. Oh, it's got the clips. Oops, upside down. I even tidied my desk and my room. I was in so much of a tidying mood. But I've made a mess of it, haven't I now? Right, can I do the bottom? I can't. Let's go across the top then. I just want a nice neat line to follow. Oh, sorry. It's not very happy. At all the... Oh my goodness. I don't know how loud that is. Neil's at work, so he won't be hearing it. I don't think we'll be able to hear it next door, will they? Want that loud? Because he's been nights. Mind, it is afternoon, but still. Okay, we need those. Need those off across there. Oh, this is quite fun, and it's using quite a few up. I can always decorate it as well, but I won't do that right now. Now that's quite a nice big... I had a grey one out, didn't I? It's going to cover all that hole, isn't it? Am I going to have to... No, I don't think I'll have to cover that with anything, so let's... Now on another one I could put a pretty piece of paper on the back. But I think... Oh, where's my nickel scissors? Come on, off your hook. I think it's got that beautiful music paper on the back, it doesn't need anything. Oh no, I just breathed some dust in. Let me have a sip of my tea, although it's pretty cold. Luckily there was a little bit left in the bottom. What am I doing? Up, that one's up. No. Is that right? Yeah, we're going to squash the bottom bit on the... Yes, flying saucer at the top, or flying saucer squashes everything open, that bit. I maybe would have liked some fabric or something behind it. Where's my pliers? No, not in there. just the way they split. Sometimes you get a little bit of metal sticking up. And I thought with the thickness of the book, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, should turn that a little bit off. Like that. Okay, let's move these again and do another. Yeah, I'm just going to make them. I'm not going to decorate them because that will take away from using my scrap pile, which I'm wanting to play it using some. Right, what I'm going to do, yeah, maybe make some shorter ones like that, and I'll just use the top bit. Oh no, because the bird goes that way, Denise, so they don't have to be shorter. Well, it's only going to make one, isn't it? I mean, I don't even need this tag, do I really? To be truthful, I could just make them and cut them. But we'll use these up because, if you remember, they were appealing to me, and I don't want to just put them away and not use them. Okay, so I've got two there. That's nice. Okay, one. I've got any more pink? I used all my pinks up now. Let me just have a dig in here and see. There's some smaller ones. We don't want all the same pieces of paper in, do we? Oh, they're full-ish sheets though. Trying to use scrappy bits. I think that's probably it. No. Okay. So there's a couple of yes, what are they called? Bluebell Woods. Right, which one am I doing? This one. Right, I didn't have anything much, did I? I mean, I can put a small one of these in the middle, I guess. Oh, at the front perhaps. Like that. 2. How many did I do on that last one? 6, I think, didn't I? 3. 4. Oh, of that piece. 5. Another one of that. 6. I've lined them all up mostly against one side. That doesn't feel very thick. Did I do 7 on the other one? Maybe I did. A piece of that on it. It's book page, but it's lovely book page. Seven. Yeah, the others must have been thicker papers. Right, I don't even have to trim that much, so let's just I'll put a brad in this one and an eyelet in this one, and then the next one I make I'll put a brad through. Oops, I saw a black one there, but it's sunk. Come back. They're just fighting me. Got it. Do I want black? Or do I want white? Oh, no, I want black. I quite like the grey one actually. Okay, flying saucer at the bottom. I didn't put anything through again, did I? The bottom. That's it. Oh, that one's gone better though. Okay, so I'm just going to trim with scissors, I think, because it doesn't seem too thick. Okay, we'll do a couple more of these and then we'll see what else we can make. How long have I been? Only 24 minutes. 2. Let's put the lid on those then. I don't want those scattering. Oh, I nearly did. Everywhere. And get rid of some of these bits. I haven't hoovered in here yet, vacuumed. That will be my final job, because I knew I was going to film. Lovely piece of Tim Holtz there, but let's use this one. 1, 2, it's all lined now, isn't it? 3. Use a sharp piece of pink. 4. Don't want it white on the back particularly. Ooh. 5. I know that's not really writing on the ball, but 6. One more. We'll go for a lined one the other way. 7. Right, I ought to keep my trimmings so that I can get to them. And of course that piece is too good, but the rest can go. What happened to you? I've gone a bit sideways, but never mind. That'll sort you. Get my scissors in. Yep, lovely. Oh, right, I've used quite a bit up, haven't I? I'm quite pleased at that. Oops, and we've got something different again going into the ephemera box. I want a little piece of something on the back of there. No, about a piece of lace or fabric. No, I need something a different colour. Should I go with a blue piece? So just a piece of blue. Don't know why, just because I fancy it. I fancy doing it. And oh, we're having a brad, aren't we? So it can be used. Right, I don't think this will cut through that lace, but a brad will go through. So put the hole first. Maybe just put a tiny bit of fabric tack across the top of there. Oh, gloopy. And look how gloopy that is, and it's got collage in with it. There's enough there to hold it. I just wanted it holding still. Well, I got my brad through, that's it. Don't take those off to me, right. They're quite big backs, these brads. Maybe I should have stuck something over the back of it rather than, oh, let's have a deep purple. Good group. Well, Neil would think so. Not really my thing, but right, that wants a something around it. Now, do I want to? Can I reach? Can I reach without knocking the camera? I don't think I can. Let me stand up a minute. So I'm just reaching for a hole reinforcer. See if I've got a big one that will. If I'd have thought about it before, I could have put one of the ones that needs punching, but oops. Fine camera, yes. I have one that stands out. That's a nice pink. That'll look better with that through it. Yeah, it will. Keep turning my glue. I mean, art glitter would be the perfect glue now, but I really must get this used up, so bear with me. Ooh. I keep doing that. It's obviously leaking. I suppose I can move it around with art glitter, with fabric tack, can't I? If I don't get it where I want it, I guess. Let's give it a second. Oh, what happened to there? Oh, I took the I took the clip off that was holding it, obviously. It's a bit of a sideways on piece. Come on, open up. I was trying to open the legs the wrong way. No wonder it didn't want to open. Well, I usually put my yeah, they definitely want hiding, don't they? Those legs are horrible. Horrible legs. And I've got that bit of lace behind it now, look. I'm just going to take the lace off, I think. Oh well. And then I'll open them out and put a piece of something pretty over them. Oh, not those, Denise, they're not strong enough for that job. And then the lace can flap over. Yeah, I'm not sure it's looking big enough, but it's all right. Let's just have a piece of this. Come on, glue. All right, I remembered to put it on its side, so it's not quite so bad this time. Yeah, that's okay. No, I like them with the, I mean, it's okay, but I much prefer them with the, what's the other thing? Eyelets, the grommets, that's it, grommet. Okay, I've just got one left. I've got 2 of these left, so I might as well use them up, hadn't I? Bear with me. I'll just put anything and everything in now. 1, 2, try and get it in the middle. 3, another piece of that purple somewhere there, look. 4, 5, anything else? 6, one more, another piece of that. 7. Oh yeah, it'd be an idea if you had that in front of it. 8, everything to that side. Just save me cutting round it. That's it. Just cutting 2 sides instead of 3. There we go. Obviously I'll probably ink these when I use them, and definitely decorate the front somehow. Oh, all those little triangles. Yeah, so I'm going to go grommet. Yeah, grommet again. Let's use a white one. I've got a lot of them. Okay, you go to the side. I mean, you really could set up a, oh, excuse me, that cold tea making itself known, you know, like a mass make line, what's the word, assembly line, that's it. Did I try to think of that word before and couldn't? I think I did in the previous video. Yeah, I may even do a couple more of these later on, depends. Oh, I didn't put a hole in it. I wanted that there before I put the hole on it. No, just stick it there. I can't do that. It won't happen. I suppose I could have cut a hole in a piece. Yeah, just cut a hole in a piece, Denise. Good idea. Oh, that's definitely a wibbly wobbly piece. I don't know why, I just liked the extra piece there. Yeah, there we go. So what are you guys up to this Sunday? Is your weather, you know, I love to know about your weather. Is your weather doing what ours is and being kind to you? Now the bank holidays and the Easter holidays are over, we'll get some nice weather. Yeah, they're going to be nice with pretty strings through as well, aren't they? Yeah, so they're just a different style of the tear pad really, but yeah, I love those. Was that it? No, there was one more. Right, really quick, one more. Got to get it done because I don't want it floating about. So, 1, no. I should have a piece of Tim Holtz in this one. Just about fits, yeah, go on. 1, 2, 3, no, 2, can't you count? Count in the front now. 2, and pink. 3, nothing. Oh yeah, these look. 4, which is a nice colour on the back. Have that one in as well. 5, let's have another pink one. This is going to be a posh one, isn't it? 6, and have I got any more lined or coffee dyed? So I want it to be writing paper as well as, oh, just a few pieces hit the floor there. That's an envelope. There seemed to be loads of copy dyed, didn't there, when I, what's that? That will do. This is a very posh one. That's 7, I think. I might be wrong. Oh, I've lost my clips. There they are. Look at the lovely mess I've made. You know, I'm having fun when my desk looks like this. During a video, it looks like this quite often. Oh, you're just dropping bits everywhere amongst the papers again. Never mind, I'll clean it up later. Come on, straighten up, scissors. You don't want to cut straight for some reason. What's up with you? That's better. And let's stick something on the back. Oh look, shall we use that piece? See, it wasn't wasted. It's now going on as a double piece. That'll make it nice and thick. Take a bit to dry, but it'll be nice cushioning for the grommet to go into. Still not quite straight there. That's it. Okay, just give that a moment while I to dry before I put my crocodile through it. I'll collect these up before we start something else, and that way I can see the rubbish. Okay, you'll go back in there. You're my strips. No, not a strip. Strips up there. No, not a strip. These are very teeny tiny bits. Oh, that's a nice piece that could have gone in. You're a strip now. That's it. That's it. It didn't take long, did it? Okay, so I have got quite a big collage project that I'm going to do. I don't know that I'll have time to do it with you. Or shall I? I suppose I could do part of it with you, because I know you do like to see some collaging, don't you? Right, I know it's not dry, but it's had a few minutes to oh, that was a good chunky noise. Put that away now. Oh, they're the ones that fell. They didn't go far, they just went in mid-drawer. What do I want? A grommet. We might as well have a grey one, and then we've had one in all colours. Caught it. Did I move them? Something's moved. How very annoying. Okay, but now they're all cut. It like when you're doing your signatures, doesn't matter once you've got your holes in. You weren't very central. Yeah, they look nice inked, definitely. If inking's your thing. Oh, put it away. Did you know I needed it? Did you think I was going to do it with my bare fingers? There we go. Yeah, the thicker it goes through, look, the nicer it closes. Hey, they've gone sideways on me. They do move, but I've closed it quite tight, so come on, straighten up. That's it. Just one awkward one. Pink. The front one moves quite a lot. I just get them straight and another one moves. Come on. Okay, I'm going to stop now because it's driving me crazy. It must be driving you crazy. Okay, got 5 of them done, as well as that little pocket piece. Okay, so let me show you what I'm going to do then, collage wise, because that will get rid of a lot of these little bits in here, won't it? So I've been deconstructing a book, a big book. Can you even see it? Probably not. It's huge. It's a lot bigger than A4. Is it A2? I think it might be A2. Maybe even, yeah. No. And I've taken all the lovely pictures out that I want. It's about the White Star line. So yeah, some lovely, oh no, not White Star, Cunard line. I've got some lovely pictures of things to make memorabilia and things with. But these were all left. And I know I could have cut the black and white pictures out, but I would have just had a file full of black and white pictures then, wouldn't I? Although I do quite like it. I love that front. So I'm thinking where I've got just a page like that, I'm going to collage, and then maybe one of the inside ones, perhaps that one. So I've got one side on each collage, and I'm just going to use them as file folders, great big file folders, because the collage will, you know, make them stronger. So I don't know, I'm just playing about with them rather than just gluing on them. So I'm sure they'll be pretty. Just want a page under there, and I want a glue page, and I want a glue stick. Now the only thing is, it's very shiny paper, isn't it? I'm thinking I might give it a coat with some PVA first, and then I will use my glue stick on what I'm putting down. You know, on the papers that I'm putting down, and then I don't need to go too close to the edge, because I am going to stitch the edge. Yeah, it'll just give it that little bit of extra, go and slap it on. Extra grab, as they say. And it'll grab me if I kneel on it. I won't be kneeling on it if I lean on it. So let's see if I do that. This is the Queen Mary 2 it's talking about, if you're reading it. Yeah, look how that's curling on me, you little devil. Right, put my glue brush in some water. That's it. Lay down. Stop doing that. Right, let's get some paper on it and see if we can make it go flat. So I can use some fairly biggish, I'm thinking, pieces. I'm not going to ink. Whoops. Come on, glue stick. You have to go both ways. Oh, yeah, my arms get a workout with his glue stick. Right, lay down flat, please. There's me. Oh, what was that? Something running about. Let's get some stuff up the sides. Not sure what that is, but looks like it might have been could have been a journal card from a kit. It is digital page, or it could just be a square that's left from a collage to digital page. Either way, it should help me. The corner go down. Yeah, it won't slide. Even with that PVA underneath it, this glue stick will not slide. Now the white you can see to the left is very probably the underneath page. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I don't know how much of this I'll get done. I'll just keep grabbing bits and gluing. What are we up to? 43. Oh, I might get it done. We're not as far in. Let's move that. Far into the time as I thought we were. So this is a lovely piece of my dyed and stained paper. Go across the bottom here. Just trying to get the edges, and then the rest should be fairly easy. What else have we got in there? That's a nice piece. I've moved the side. I've got my bin at the minute. It's confused me. I keep going to the right. It's like armchair exercises. Keep going to the right and then to the left, because that's where the bin is. My gift bag bin that I showed you the other day. I knew I'd stick myself to something because I haven't got much room. Did I just glue on that? Must have done. More little strips, look. So this little pink piece, it's a piece of envelope take that right then left, there we go. It had like a fold in it, that's why I ripped it, rather than trying to make it lay down. I know I'm getting a lot of straight edges around the edge, but it just makes life easy. What to do with my cloth? It's there. Ooh. Right, I've got a nice little crease in it now. Now I've got this. I used a part of this for the Flower Fairy. I don't want that white. What was it? Belly band. The purple one to cover up some of the writing. So I'll use the rest of it on here. I think we're just about laying down flat now. I might as well finish the edges though, and then I won't have to think about the rest. I can just throw it down. So, are you having Sunday lunch today, you guys? It feels like forever since I had a Sunday lunch. I don't cook it for myself, obviously, and when Neil's off on a Sunday, we often go to the either the Caribou or the antiques place, or both. So we don't usually, we eat out. You know, if we're going out, we eat out. So we haven't had one for ages. I'm thinking it's time we rectified that. Maybe we'll have Sunday lunch tomorrow. He's off tomorrow. Oh, definitely use that. I remembered where my bin was this time. So this is from Memories of the Meadows, from Nanine and Tanya. Yeah, it was a good job that sticking that down. PVA glue in it. Might do that again in future. It's definitely giving me more confidence in the glue stick. You know, because I wasn't sure about it on I think that goes that way on the shiny paper. Yeah, I'm not trying to match it too much because it's a file folder that I'm going to use for me. Some of these smaller bits going on as well, because they never get used up, do they? That's a nice piece. Oh, there's a piece of my favourite. Okay, put that on now. I'm building from the edge though, aren't I? I'll put this piece down and then I think I'll start putting some in the middles and seeing where I go. I don't even know if that's the right way up, it might not be. Did I throw it over there? Okay, yeah, these very square pieces can go in the middle and then they might just get some fancy edges over them. You never know. Oh, I must have glued twice on that page. Middle, Denise, you said you was going on the middle. That's the same paper. Ooh. That's nice. Oh, it's nice both sides. What's that? Sounded like something moving on my desk. That was quite scary. Let's just hope it was a crafty lunch and nothing living. Oh, was that it again? Don't like that. In the middle, go in the middle. I couldn't think what I was doing then. I was thinking about things walking around on my desk. It's bizarre. Oh, I bet it's birds in the guttering. I think there was a few in it the other day and they were going crazy. I bet there's a bird digging around in the guttering. If it's not that, I don't know what it... Oh, it's that. That's what it was. It wasn't the birds. It was me catching something with my microphone wire. Ah. Okay, more glue pages. How am I doing for time? Oh, we're all right. Let's get some more little bits out of here then. No. Yeah. Let's have some colourful pieces. And perhaps some of the smaller pieces as well. They're quite thick. And a small piece. Yeah, definitely a small piece and colourful. You. Oh, we haven't had any map, have we? Have to use some map. Got a lot of it. See how the, because it's thinner paper, the map. See how the glue stick goes with it. So yeah, I told you I've been spring cleaning. I've cleaned out my, well, I say pantry, it's just a food cupboard basically. I have cleaned out my airing cupboard. What else did I do? There's something else I've done. Oh, I've tidied out the my material box in here. Well, I have like a big laundry basket type thing. The same material as my crafting bag, my diaper bag, and yeah, the lid wouldn't shut. I've tidied that out. Feeling quite accomplished and quite tired. I know if I go and sit and do nothing, I won't get going again though. And like I say, I need to vacuum in here, and then we'll see. Right. Oh, it's nice both sides, that. I'll go with that side because there's no white on it. Hope I'm in camera. Lots of strips, but this is a good place to use them up, isn't it? Okay, your gloopy. I still feel there's something. Oh, I've done 3 lots of laundry, and I've been and dyed some paper as well. I knew I'd done more than that. It didn't feel like much, and I know I've been busy. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I've done. I've got a bit of. I didn't do the edge there for some reason. Okay, do these. Lovely. Yeah, this will be nice with. I might put some of my really big fussy cuts on it. I've got some really big flowers that I've had for a good while. They're always too big for anything. That I make for a journal. So they'll be nice. They'll be nice on this. Of course, I'll show you them when I get it done. But it may not be for a while. I've got quite a pile of to-dos going on. And I have to say my legs are just starting to ache. So, yeah, I don't know how much more I'm going to get done when I finish filming. That might be me. I have done a lot though, I have to say. So I'll go. I think I'll have a nice soak in the bath and then put my feet up for an hour, and then I'll see how I'm doing, but probably I won't get going again after that. Once my legs start to ache, it's my warning. You've done more than enough, you need to stop. What have we got on here? Got a little piece of Edith. Not Edith, it's that. Oh, that one's nice. Henry Terry, sorry. I've only got 3 little bits to do and then we're done. It's a shame it's nice both sides that, but never mind. It's on. So I've got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 bits to do. But just little pieces. I've got a little tiny one here, look. That's doubled over though. It's a bit thick. Oh, that's a piece of this. That's quite a big piece. Let's have it up there. Oh, look, the back's nice as well. Yeah, I'm going with the back. It's Bluebell Woods printed on both sides. So they're like white bluebells, if you know what I mean. If it makes any sense at all. Oh, and now a strip would be good there. What have we got in the way of strip? You were a pretty one. So yeah, quite pleased with myself anyway. And of course, once I sit down with a cup of tea, the cat, if he's in, will come in and he absolutely snoozes. When he's been out for a good few hours, and he has. It's been out all morning. When he comes in, he goes to sleep and he's absolutely gone. I'm going to ink this one just to make it stand out. Yeah, deep sleep, snoring, the works. And then when I move, it wakes him and he gets up again and he goes out again. But like I say, it's very, very warm today, so he must want to come in and sleep though. He must be shattered. I'll go down and see. Is that it? Nope. Thought I was done. Got this tiny little square. Let's put that tiny little leaf on because I probably won't choose it for anywhere else. I should have really put it in the bin but didn't, so let's use it. There we go. So that's one side of it done. I'm going to do the same, I think, to this inside on this side and leave that because it's quite interesting. Then I'll stitch around it. I might even put some tabs on it. And then when I get bigger book pages, these are always handy to keep them in, you know, because they don't fit in the file folders that are just the A4. Okay, so let's just remind ourselves, I've used quite a lot of my scraps actually, what we made before I leave you. Right, I've thrown them on the floor. Bear with me. Oh, goodness me. Don't throw anything else, Denise. That's me Edith Holden bits. So we made this to start with. Really pleased with that actually. Needs another tag in there and something on there, but I don't know what. And this lovely tag to go in it. Yeah, so they all need a bit more embellishing, but yeah, that will go with my ephemera as well. And then these, you know, these are going to be lovely with some labels on, especially these plainer ones. So yeah, perhaps a nice big label on the front, or maybe a word label, you know, that says notes, or, but they are just scrippy, strappy. You see, it's all that want in them. So notepads or tear pads. Lovely. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed watching me play with my scraps again. I'm just going to shove them all in the box and put it back under and go and dress my legs. Hope you have a lovely Sunday, and yeah, if you're having Sunday dinner, have a roast potato for me. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.